Quezada.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. This bout is brought to you by Mark Nielsen of Nielsen Boxing in association with John Trethui of TM14 Promotions and their proud sponsors, Eliecer and Gladius. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your area representative, Nigel Thomas, your timekeeper at the bell, and Marie Randall, and your third person in charge of the action in the ring, referee Amy Pooh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the red with black trim. His official weight of 9 stones, 5 pounds and 6 ounces. He has a record of 68 fights, 39 losses, 4 draws, 24 wins, and 9 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Girona, Spain, introducing Eliecer Quezada. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the purple and gold. His official weight of 9 stones, 5 pounds and 7 ounces. He is currently undefeated with 3 wins. Hailing from West Ham, London, England, United Kingdom, introducing Frankie!
Watchers, listen to my instructions at all times. Watch your heads, no low blows. When I say break, step back. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Thank you.
Seconds out, round 1.
Well, the crowd went absolutely wild for Frankie Wood as the bell just went for this 6-round contest in the lightweight division. Frankie Wood, an experienced amateur, won over 60 amateur contests and represented England. He's looking to keep hold of his unbeaten record of 3 fights and 3 wins, and he's already made a decent start on Eliecer Quezada.
Yeah, Wood, boxing out the southpaw stance, has started this one very well. Took control of the centre of the ring and he's landing some good shots. Quezada is under pressure early here in the opening round. Wood not playing around, no feeling out process here.
Nice couple of straight shots there, straight down the pipe onto the chin of Quezada. I think he felt them. You can see his legs buckle a little bit.
Yeah, Quezada definitely felt the weight of that straight left hand that went through the middle. Didn't he, Freya? You just see him there, just dip at the knees a little bit. But this guy's got a wealth of experience, and we've seen Quezada a number of times before, and I can tell you something, he's tough as they come. Better than his record would suggest. As I said earlier on, only drawn 1 out of his last 25. 24 of those defeats, but he is better than that. So Wood has to be on the ball here, and he is on the ball so far in this opening round.
He's not allowing Quezada to settle at all. He's got him on the back foot straight away. And he's got a decent range of punches on him, Wood.
Yeah, he has. The accuracy's very, very good as well. He's found the range and the timing early here in this opening round. He's brought a good crowd down to the York Hall here this evening as well. He's looking to impress, and I tell you what, he started this one very well indeed. Just has to keep his composure, keep his focus, because Quezada's one of those guys that wings in the shots from awkward angles, and you've got to be careful. He can whack a bit. 10 of his 39 wins have come inside the distance.
But he's just taken a couple of clipping shots to the ring on the ropes there from Frankie Wood. Tried to come back with a few body shots, but Wood stayed on him.
Good solid jab there as well from Wood. Found the range well, and he's got Quezada moving around the perimeter of the ring, not giving him any space, making him work on that back foot. Lovely little uppercut on the inside. Good shot selection here from Wood. Controlling the space well as well.
Got less than 30 seconds to go in the first round of 6 in this lightweight contest between Frankie Wood and Eliecer Quezada. Frankie Wood's made a decent start to this contest, but he's got a clinical style about him, just courtesy of his experience in the amateurs, and the bell goes there for the first round. Spencer Oliver, talk us through this performance.
Yeah, lovely start there from Frankie Wood. Al Smith, who's heading the corner there, will be very pleased with their man. Let's take a look at some of the action in that first round. You see Wood finding the range with a jab, setting up those combinations, switching the attacks to the body very well as well. And there we see the left hand through the middle. That's where he hurt Quezada. He sensed it, he pulled on the pressure, but as I said, Quezada's one of those guys that's very tough, teeth tough, and he will bite down on his gum shield and come back. But that was a good opening round there from Frankie Wood. The secret really is just to stay switched on, stay focused, because like I said there, Quezada is one of those guys, if you switch off for one moment, he can wing one of those shots from around the corner, and they're dangerous and heavy-handed. But great start from Wood.
Wood had 10 months out between August 2024 and July 2025. He's hungry to get back. He wants to push on for a Southern Area title this year, and he's come out absolutely all guns blazing in the second round.
Taking off from where he left off here, Wood, controlling the space really well, making Quezada work very hard indeed. He's found the range with that jab, and then he's letting the combinations go. Lovely left hand there as well. Thudded into the side of the head there of Quezada.
Referee just gets both fighters to step back. Frankie Wood straight back on his jab again. Something frustrating.
I think there's a problem with,
at the moment.
I think there's a problem with his eye there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was complaining about a thumb in the eye or something, definitely, but he seems to have regrouped, got himself together.
Down! Referee calls no knockdown. I did think he landed a shot though, Wood, there.
I tell you what, he looks a little disorientated at the moment, Quezada, that's for sure. He's not happy in there, and Wood is building it nicely, showing good composure as he stalks forward, hands held high. He's trying to be creative here as well. He's looking for the moment. He's forcing Quezada from corner to corner at the moment. Lovely shots again on the inside. The short work is really good. Quezada is leaving himself open on the ropes, and I tell you what, this is a beat down at the moment here.
Frankie Wood just turned the pressure up there on Quezada. Nice jab to the chin. But he's piling on the pressure here. I think he sensed that he's frustrated Quezada. Quezada's head's not in the game right now, and Frankie Wood's taken full advantage of that. He's got him in the corner. Nice, clean left hand over the top. Nice one to the body.
Yep, just doing the right thing here. Wood just not trying to wrestle his man off, conserving the energy, letting the referee do her job. And back in control again here, Wood. Look at the way he's controlling the ring here. Quezada being forced from one corner to the other. He's big
nice,
left hand as well.
Left hand over the top, double left hand over the top as Frankie Wood starts to turn the pressure up again on Quezada as he's got him on the ropes in the final minute of the second round of this 6-round contest. Quezada comes back with a few shots of his own, but doesn't quite make an impact on Wood. And Wood again lands a clean left hand to the body there. He's hurt Quezada with that one, Spencer.
Yeah, Quezada not happy in there at the moment. He's looking at the referee for any given chance, trying to complain. You know when a fighter's complaining, he's not happy, he's not comfortable, and Wood is in complete cruise control in there at the moment. Lovely there, the way he controlled the space of his feet. Come back into range. 15 seconds to go here in the second round, and it's been another solid round from Frankie Wood. He's built on these first 2 rounds, been very, very impressive indeed.
Quezada's just got a swelling under the left eye, looks frustrated. Be interesting to see what that was all about, but a fantastic round again from the young professional, just 22 years of age, Frankie Wood. Spencer, talk us through it.
Yeah, very impressive stuff there from Frankie Wood. As I say, let's take a look at some of the action in the second round, and here we see Wood there again with the left hand slamming in the side of the head there of Quezada. But he's really finding the range here, Wood, with the jab. He's showing a good patience, good maturity for a kid that's only had 3 contests at 22 years of age. slowly, systematically chipping away and beating Quezada down. And Quezada is slowly losing soul here. He's going to have to use all of his experience to hang in there, because for me, Frankie Wood has built on that first round. He picked it up in the second. And I know Al Smith will be very pleased with his work here. He said, Jim, come on, son, keep turning the screw. Let's crack the nut here.
Well, round 3 of this 6-round contest in the lightweight division between Frankie Wood and Eliecer Quezada of Spain. Frankie Wood has dominated this fight so far in the first 2 rounds. He's cut the ring off well. Quezada's found it hard to stay away from the pressure of Frankie Wood as he just comes forward again with a nice combination of punches from the southpaw stance. Nice left hand over the top onto the chin of Quezada. Just goes to the body and Quezada is down.
Yeah, he's complaining.
Issuing a mandatory 8 count. Quezada complaining about something.
He's complaining about his eye there. He's complaining, but he was complaining about that before.
And referee stops the contest within the first minute of the 3rd round of this 6-round contest. Frankie Wood goes 4-0 with his first stoppage on his professional fight card. What a performance. Some frustrations there from Quezada, but Frankie Wood, just as a young sporting man that he is, just shook hands with him and goes back to his corner, the victorious man tonight.
Yeah, gets his first stoppage on his professional record, and a good one to have there, because Quezada is a tough guy that does not get stopped much. I tell you that. He was complaining, but he was slowly getting broken down there. You could see Frankie Wood slowly stealing his soul as the rounds were going on. The combinations, he was just too quick, too sharp. Timing was on point, shot selection on point, and broke Quezada down. Quezada went down on the knee. He was complaining about an eye, a thumb in the eye. The gloves are attached, so there was no thumb in the eye there. I think it was just a little bit of a beat down, and Quezada looking for any sort of excuse there. I know he was bitterly disappointed the fight was stopped. That's because he'll get a 28-day out, so he won't be able to fight again next week like he normally does, on the road, travelling, losing more often than not, but picking up the paychecks. Now he can't pick up those paychecks, but take nothing away from Frankie Wood. What a performance. Keep your eye out for this kid. 4-0 lightweight.
Ladies
could be a
and
prospect to the future.
Time 43 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by TKO, still undefeated, Frankie Wood.
Well, Adam Smith and Eddie Lamb will be absolutely delighted with their young fighter's performance this evening. Frankie Wood goes 4-0 with his first TKO on his professional record, much to the frustrations of Eliecer Quezada. As Spencer Oliver just said, he will now be unable to fight for 28 days.